So I know I haven't filmed a lot lately. Honestly, I've just been working and getting my life together and getting ideas because I kind of just blanked for a while. But I'm just going to show my little experience with Freshly so far. And I'm going to be a little bit quiet because I'm at work and I don't want them to think I'm crazy. But I decided to try the Freshly out, and of course you can always find some code to get or some link to get discounts. So I'm just trying the 2 weeks first at the discounted price, and I did get it for 47 and some change, and I got these 6 meals for this week. Now, the thing that did happen is it came one day late. It was delayed, so to my surprise, they gave me a full refund. So I didn't have to pay anything for these, and they told me to throw it out, and they gave me a $10 credit. But I'm not going to throw these out. I think they're fine. They were still cold when I got them. And like the packaging, there wasn't like water seeping out of it, or it wasn't melting or anything, so it seemed fine. But I'll show you what I brought so far. This is going to be the first week. Here's the first 3, and then I'll do the next 3. I just put in a little warmer bag just to take it here since there's a lot. So I have all American turkey meatloaf. And of course I'll show it once I like microwave it and everything. And give you my review on them. The Thai-ish lemongrass bowl. And also the normal price for this, I would have to check it again, but it's around like 60 something dollars. That's including shipping for 6 meals a week. So if you split that, you're paying about, if you include shipping, you're paying about, not doing real math, that's still about like 10 a meal. But if you subtract shipping, then of course it would be less than $10 a meal. But I still find that pricey, but for something already cooked for you, it's a convenience. You're paying for convenience, you're paying for healthy ingredients and a specific calorie count. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with, since I have 2 chickens, I should probably eat the chicken first. Let's start with the chicken tikka. Here's a little bit about what it says on the packaging, the ingredients. Interesting, there's Greek yogurt in there. And microwave instructions. Remove, sleeve, peel corner, microwave for 3, let stand for 2, and eat. So a lot, yeah, with these meals, apparently you should be able to cook them in 3 minutes and they should be done. Let's see how good this turns out. I feel like it's a really good portion size. I don't have the calories are there, 510, and that's for 1 serving, so that's not bad at all. I would think this would definitely help with the way I eat. Instead of going out for lunch at work, I can just have these already ready here, and they're much healthier than eating out anyways. Alright, so I did put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it heated up very nicely, very hot. Now, I'm not sponsored or paid, of course, because my channel's so low, and it's not getting any attention at all. Also, I don't post very constantly because I ran out of ideas and I work a lot. But this smells so good. It reminds me of going to an Indian restaurant. It smells really good. Everything heated nice. I think there's some chickpeas in there. And I feel like it's a really good portion size. I guess to give a little bit of information about the website, you are able to choose from various different options that change weekly. There is like paleo on there. I didn't notice all the diet options because I really don't diet. So there's the vegetarian, of course. There's options for just no meat products. You could do that as well. I pretty much got meat things because I'm a meat eater, so that's what you're gonna see throughout this week when I try them all. But this smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and taste a bite to at least see if the flavor is worth it. I'm gonna eat a little bit with some rice. And honestly, there's some flavor. It's actually pretty good. It's not like flavorless like a lot of like TV dinners and stuff. There's actual seasoning in there. And I'm trying to change the camera around. And I really do like it. So it's really good. And I'm going to enjoy finishing this completely. But on the website, there are options to change how many meals you get. So I think you can get anywhere from 4 to 12. Of course, the price does up. And it does tell you how much it would be beforehand. And you can always skip them if you don't want your meal that week. I'm definitely going to skip next week's just so I can try to cook on my own. I'm trying to cook a lot more. So I'm just going to do alternate weeks. 1 week where I try this subscription and 1 week where I cook on my own. So this week, and then there will be a second week that I'll try and see if I actually want to continue this. But it's only going to cost me $30 with their $10 off that I got with this free box. So luckily me, I don't have to pay a lot, but if I was paying for this, it would be about $60 something a week, which again, it takes the hassle out of meal prepping, and you just choose what you want, get it sent to you, and you're done. Is it pricey? I feel like it is for what you're getting. Pricey, but it's already prepared and you're paying for convenience. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and we'll go on to meal number 2. Day 2, the All-American Turkey Meatloaf with smoky tomato sauce and Cali mash. I've had cauliflower mashed potatoes, not a big fan of anything cauliflower at this point. I guess the cauliflower wings are okay, I've had those, but yeah, it's supposed to be turkey, mushroom meatloaf with veggie-infused tomato sauce, which, I mean, isn't tomato sauce just full of veggies anyways? But the calories are 420, same instructions, microwave for 3 minutes, and stand for 2. All the ingredients on the back, if you guys are that curious about it. And this is what I got here. So the broccoli does not look the most appetizing, and it doesn't look like there's much mushrooms anyways. I do actually like mushrooms. Didn't when I was younger, now I do. The mashed potatoes seem thick, actually. And this is the little meatloaf, which kind of just reminded me of like a sausage. That's what it kind of looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a little bit of this here. For me, I'm a dipper. I love dipping my meats in mashed potatoes. Is that just me, or am I not alone? So I'm gonna go ahead and try this and see what it tastes like. Really hot. It's hot. The meatloaf does taste like turkey. So, I mean, it doesn't taste like, you know, the original meatloaf, but it's good. You can definitely taste the herbs and seasonings in it, and the cauliflower mash doesn't taste bad as well. I like how thick it is. It's not runny or anything, or too soft. Cauliflower mash is actually pretty good. And then broccoli. Just cooked broccoli. Very cooked broccoli, microwaved broccoli, and mushroom. It's just a simple mushroom, so there's not really much flavor over there, but they're good. The star would have to be the meatloaf and the cauliflower mashed potatoes. Mashed cauliflower, I guess is the proper name. It's a good meal. Would I pick it again? I mean, might as well. It's healthy. I think it's less calories than the tikka masala, even though I really did like that one. I really did like that one, honestly. But it's good, so I can't say anything has been disgusting yet. However, it's not the highest quality of vegetables, but this stuff is really good, and I feel like it's a really good portion, because when I did have it yesterday, I did feel a little bit snacky, but I had a little snack afterwards, and I didn't have to eat another meal. So I was pretty full for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and we'll see day 3 and how that meal turns out. Day 3, food 3. So I'm just doing the Thai-ish lemongrass bowl now. And front 3 minutes. Everything heats up in 3 minutes. So I mean that's pretty true. Everything did heat up 3 minutes. I didn't have anything cold. 450 calories. There's the ingredients if you guys need it. Now, also, yeah. So we're gonna ignore that. But everything looked fine. I mean, this is probably the one that looks the most like a TV dinner. And notice how I only have about, I was trying to dig out the broccoli. I only have like 4 pieces of broccoli. Oh my gosh, my fingers, sorry. And it's very wet and sloppy, kind of just, you know, oversaturated kind of rice. But I guess we'll see what the flavor is like. It's still steamy, so I might blow it off a little bit. It had a really strong smell. Like, you could definitely smell this as it was cooked. I do see some mushrooms in there. I'm gonna try another bite. Doesn't have that much flavor. There is flavor there. I won't say there's no flavor, but nothing really strong. It does taste, as I call it, healthy. I mean, for the most part, it's edible, it's good, it's not disgusting. And it's a lot of rice, so it's, should get me full. I will say the other meal yesterday, the meatloaf, I was a little bit hungry after work because I had lunch at 11 and I got off at 4. I was a little bit hungry, so I did get me something else, which makes sense because it was dinner time anyways. But yeah, this one's okay. Not my favorite, but we'll see about the other meals. All right, we are here with day 4 meal, which is going to be the Swedish meatballs. And these have actually the most calories so far. But 620. The ingredients. And then this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what I got. So I noticed with these, they're definitely skimping out on the vegetables, which you think would be the cheapest price point compared to the meat. This is actually supposed to be potato this time. It doesn't look appetizing at all. The meatballs actually were a little bit stuck together, but all right. I mean, as long as it tastes good. Yesterday's meal, I was a bit hungry after work, so I did stop and get me some Panera for dinner, which lasted me the rest of the night. But considering that this is just my lunch here and I'm still eating dinner afterwards, I mean, it lasted, I guess, until work was done before I felt hungry again, which you can easily get a healthy snack on the side. But I'm gonna go ahead and try this bite here. Has a little bit more spice. I know I'm holding the camera weird. It has a little bit more spice than the meatloaf. But mashed potatoes are there, I guess. That's good. It definitely has a bit more kick. So this is a little bit on the spicier side. Not really spicy or anything, but there's some pepper in there. And let's see the vegetables. The vegetables kind of look sad to me. They're vegetables. They're good. There's flavor to it. It's not just plain. So that's good. Not the most exciting. It's an okay meal. I'm I mean, I'd get it again if I was just hungry. But this whole box so far, though, I think I'm gonna get my second week just because it's discounted due to this box being late and I still have the promotion going on. So I think I'll try one more week of food. I don't know if I'll actually upload it, but this one's okay. I think my favorite still has to be the masala. I think that's what it was. And then, I don't know. These are kind of like all around the same range of everything. But it's okay. It's a good way to calorie count and know what you're getting. But now that I'm getting these, I'm actually thinking I can easily make these meals at home cheaper and for more. So if this is like $10 a meal essentially, well, I guess less if you minus the shipping, I could definitely make these at home. Which I think I'm gonna do. As soon as I move, I think I'm gonna actually start meal prepping because I'll have the space and the time for it. Alright, we'll see the next meal and see if that's any good. So, this is still the 4th day, and I decided to heat one of these up for dinner. Since I don't work at my second job, I don't stop anywhere for dinner or anything. I just came straight home, felt hungry at 6:40, did some shopping, went to an Asian grocery store, which, oh my god, I always find such fun, interesting stuff. I love trying new food. I think when I move, I'm gonna get a lot of my groceries from an Asian grocery store, just because their food's better than American food, honestly, and there's just a lot of stuff to try. Anyways, ran over. This is what we got here. This is going to be the creamy chicken pasta with broccoli, brown rice, fusilli. So this would be another 420 calories for the day. 3 minutes, of course. The ingredient list. Yeah, look at that high cholesterol. Damn. So, honestly, the more I make these, the more disappointed I am. And then, I'm just like, I really could get this quality from a frozen dinner. Maybe even a little bit more vegetables. But, this is what we got. Like, they really could have used more vegetables, I feel like. I guess we'll see what this tastes like. Try to turn the camera. Good luck. It's fine. Not extremely seasoned or anything. Tastes healthy. No, it's just fine. There's nothing special. Nothing that sticks out to me. Nothing great, but edible. It's edible. Everything so far has been edible. Nothing's been disgusting. There have been some good things, but there has been just some things that, like, I wouldn't care for. So, there's this one. There's one last meal, and I may or may not film it because I'm going to be working at a different location. So, I don't want to be that weirdo talking to my phone. We'll see. I might just do a recap, but I think you guys know how I'm feeling about this box. Alright, last meal day. It's Friday, and I went with the last one I have here, which is the steak peppercorn with sauteed carrots, French green beans, which it literally is pretty much what I had in the meal yesterday, but the green beans a little bit longer. Or it was like something else on the side, I forgot. But still skimpy, I feel like. But it is going for 500 calories, and it actually said microwave for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I really just did it for 3 minutes, and it actually ended up being pretty hot, actually. I did taste a bite of the mashed potatoes, and I'm just speaking a little bit quietly, just in case anyone walks in, because it's an open break room, and also not my usual break room, since I'm in a different location. Don't want to freak anybody out. But I might actually need a fork for this. Hold on. It's a little thick. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. I'll go grab a knife. I said a fork. Let me go grab a knife. Also, my drink for tonight is just this, is it lychee? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's good. It's a little soda. And yeah, that's the information on that. Probably can find it at your local Asian market. They have different flavors, pretty good. Let me go get that knife. So it turns out this is an actual cut of meat and not like a Salisbury steak. So I actually really had to cut in this. You actually get some steak. That's crazy. Potatoes are a bit chunky. They're not like mashed, fully mashed. So there's some chunks in there. I'll go ahead and taste it now. It's a really big piece. You definitely have to work on chewing it. Doesn't taste really seasoned. Kind of just tastes like they cooked the meat. I usually get my steaks medium well or medium. This is definitely a well done steak, but it's steak, so can't really taste the peppercorns or anything. But I'll finish it. It's not that flavorful, honestly. Yeah, and as an end review, for the price, you could totally make all these meals for yourself, and you could probably make them in bigger batches, so it's actually saving you money. It's really good if you just don't want to cook and you just want to be able to microwave, take something and go. You're essentially going to be eating healthier and smaller portions, so it's great for portion control. However, price-wise, you can definitely do a better subscription box or just do it at home. A lot of subscription boxes for this price, you actually cook the meal and you get 2 servings instead of 1. So just something to think of. I wouldn't continue this forever. I'm definitely just gonna get the second week box and then call it a thing. And I tried it, but it's okay. But I feel like at this price I could just go to the grocery store, buy some frozen dinners, or even they have their own meal kits and meal like prep stuff now that's not even frozen that you can buy, so I'll probably just do that. It was fun to try, but the meals were a little disappointing. Well, thanks for coming by and going through this experience with me. Was it a waste of money? I didn't pay for this. So essentially, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but I think you guys could figure out which one was my favorites and which one was my least favorites. Let me go ahead and finish this before it cools down and get myself back to work because I'm on break. Thanks for tuning in. I'm rambling. Bye.